Yeah, he's bringing blitz, of course. Get you one more, Watson. Threw it too far. GG's, Gordo.
And the Niners will continue on as we say so long, everybody.
All right, game recap. This boils down to all right, so this boils down to not being able to stop jump balls. And so he was able to get, I think, 3 touchdowns off jump balls. I mean, it was just like defense stops him. He throws one up, jump ball against the best corner I got. And we couldn't do anything with it. So overall, good game, though. It's just tough to defend against so much talent on offense, and I don't have as much on defense. It's just the Madden matchups per se. It's a pretty stacked team with the Niners, so tough to scheme against them. Passing wise, I mean, we had 2 interceptions. Those were late. The last one was just, is what it is. But that was just me tossing one up to Watson at the end. But basically 2 touchdowns, 1 interception to end it off, 512 passing. So we're able to have our way with the passing game. We just ended up not converting on some, and I mentally didn't make some good play calls at certain points where I ended up punting on a drive and just throwing a little bit short. So started off getting a good run game going with Aaron Jones. So he had a decent game, not a great one. Dobbs absolutely ate. I mean, he caught multiple deep balls. That was absolutely crucial. He just kept getting behind the defense. So, but first year I'm running with basically nothing but rookies at wide receiver except for Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard, he's the only other one that's not a rookie, but Bo Melton, Dobbs, and Watson. So they did pretty good for their first year. So happy to go into next season with them to see how well they do. Not worry about that. Quay Walker for solos, leading 5 assists, leading with Jair Alexander, and then total Alexander and Quay leading with 6 tackles for a loss. We're able to get 11 of them. Let's see, 13 tackles for a loss, only 1 sack, no interceptions, 3 pass deflections, one of them being Christian Watson, which is never a good thing when the receiver is deflecting a pass. And then Adrian Amos and Ford, no forced fumbles, yeah. All right, let's take a look at these highlights real quick. Let me respond in chat real quick, 1 sec. All right, so I was just saying in chat, basically, we can lose to a gimmick and sleep soundly, right? Like L1 is not necessarily gimmicky in that sense, but to just get a bunch of jump balls and win is, is what it is. You're basically getting the luck of the game at that point as opposed to scheming. So, but this play here, he had the blitz coming. Watson was able to get through, and was able to score. So good little pitch and catch there. Let me close chat. I'll get back to that in a minute. All right, so this one here, Debo. I mean, just look at this. That's how I knew it was going to be a tough game, because he was getting stuff like this. I mean, look at that dive. First off, Jair has him and he's standing back 5 yards. I don't even understand. 3 yards, 2-3 yards. And he's just standing there, and then he's able to catch a hitch and just run off. Like, really? Okay. All right, so then we come back. This one, I accidentally hit L1. I meant to hit L2. If I hit L2, that's 6 right there. Easy pitch and catch. Got behind the defense. Then he's able to just run around the outside. We just don't have a lot of team speed, and we definitely don't have a lot of team speed on kickoff, but they blocked it well. I knew it was trouble off the rip. And let's see. So good run back there. So this one was, I think this is one of the jump balls here. It was actually, no. This was the cover 2. Yeah. So I was in cover 2 man, I was in cover 2 man. I was covering the crosser, and Jair was underneath. And then I've had this happen multiple times where Acrobat does this diving sort of thing. It's kind of wild. It's like they dive in situations where they shouldn't, but in that one, it looked like he was diving to try to knock it down. So, not necessarily a bad move there, but this one, Romeo Dobbs just got behind Travarius Ward and just tossed it up. Toe tap. Got down to the 1. I thought he actually got in there. Let me see how close he was to getting in there. I thought he got in there. Yeah, he right there. Yep. And I ended up just kicking the field goal. I just took the guaranteed points. Should have got aggressive, but took the guaranteed. Comes out first play. Jump ball. But just look at the way Jair plays it. And it's on me. Like, I should have switched, and then Levitt is he's like 67 overall or something like that. So he's not gonna do anything with this. But I should have switched it from, once I saw that all he was gonna do was jump ball him, I should have just switched it to play receiver. So that was on me. I let him get me with a gimmick. So, there's ways to stop it. I just didn't make the change to stop it. Come back again, another jump ball. Jair in perfect position. He just jump balls it. Like, we can lose to him playing gimmicky. Like, that's just one of those things. You throw it up, Madden's going to either give it to you or not. This one here, I should have got rid of it, but I tried to just get out of the way. Ended up running. I wasn't trying to do that. And I tried to set back up so I could throw. So, should have just took what he gave me right there. But did good there with getting the blitz in play. What was this one? Yeah, so this wasn't even my read, but Travarius got cooked. So on this one, basically, the little double move here on the inside was boxed. Over on the left, Watson was boxed, but Dobbs basically had a step, so just tossed that up to him, and he was able to catch it. Dobbs has not had a game like this all year, so that was pretty good to see from him. This one was my mistake. I was on the wrong linebacker. Just a mental mistake. I had man up on the linebacker here. I mean, on McCaffrey. I thought I was on the cover 1 hole linebacker. So he's just running free. And then good spin move. And then another one of those, raggedy dives where they kind of dive in place. After that, C-Mac's gone. Good pitch and catch right there. Good call by Gordo. I know he likes to throw to the halfback wheels. Oh, shoot. That was the last play. Um, and I just didn't protect against it. And then I just made a mental mistake. So you can't make mental mistakes in those situations. This, I knew he was blitzing. So I knew he was bringing that mid blitz. He likes to run. So just got rid of it quickly, tossed it up. It was just too far for Watson. So ended up being an interception, but just tossing it up for the sake of tossing it up. So, but good season. Had a good year. What is that? 14-3, I think, or 13-4, one of the two. Let's see. 14-3. So good year. Had a good chance at bringing this one home. Um, I just have to scheme differently when it comes to a team with that much front talent on the offensive side. Offensively, I think we did well. We'll have an opportunity next season, depending on what Rodgers does. If not, we'll draft a rookie and or try to draft a rookie, and then try to dev him up. In terms of the draft, let's take a look at picks. Oh shoot, I'm at 31. All right, so so yeah, I'm probably not getting a quarterback worth anything. So we'll see. I'm definitely gonna have to pick up a quarterback, even if um, Aaron stays. I'm gonna have to start getting somebody in there. So matchup wise, we have Kansas City versus the Colts, and then game going on tomorrow with the Cards and the Giants. So the winner of that game is going to be going against the Niners. So we'll see how this kind of shapes out. That's funny. He scored 47 in both of them. So Cards Colts is going to be a real good one to watch, and whoever he plays out of Cards and Giants, they all three of them kind of do some of that meta stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see the battle of the meta on the NFC side, and it's going to be a battle on the AFC side because we're going to have a very, very stacked team with Kansas City going against a not so stacked team with the Colts. The Colts have one of the best offensive lines in the game, and they also have a pretty stout defensive line. The difference is going to be in, can the Colts actually stop the receivers? If they can stop the receivers, then they'll have a really solid chance because I think that defensive line will be able to stop the run game. And by stop the receivers, I mean like keep them from just like running up and down the field like a track meet. The key for Kansas City is going to be being able to stop Jonathan Taylor. Like if he can stop Jonathan Taylor and put a little bit of pressure on Matt Ryan. If you can put pressure on Matt Ryan, then he can end up um, basically disrupting Matt Ryan's throwing ability, which could cause some turnovers. So those are going to be the keys there. Whoever wins here, the key is going to be obviously, as you see, stopping jump balls. I mean, streaks and jump balls are the saving grace right now for Gordo. So if you can stop those and make him work down the field and try to basically matriculate it, if he doesn't get you know, the favor from Madden on those jump balls and like the little curl route that he got. If he doesn't get the favor like that, it's going to be a tough battle. But he still has so many weapons. You still got to take care of Kittle as well as the receivers and C-Mac. So that's going to be the key for them to stop Gordo. The key for well, it just depends on which one of these are winning. But both of them have a decent run game, and that you definitely have to try to stop the pass game on both of them. They definitely like to run some of the corner route combos, like street corner, post corner, things like that. So you have to be able to stop those sort of plays, and then some whip routes. So I'll do another review once we kind of get a little bit deeper into the playoffs once we advance, and we'll be able to see who's actually playing. I can actually do another review of that game. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that's it. Catch you on the flip. GG's.